Today's session is about how to use a screener onto a big move indicator. So let me just revise the earlier concept that we have learned. The very first day we try to identify uh, sector allocation kind of a concept using a stat matrix or a right. And then we identified how to use jackpot candle, how to identify the bottom of the market, how to identify the top of the market using a jackpot candle. Then the third day we have identified is action candle and strength candle. What is the use of action candle and a strength candle and the combination of that. And we also have learned about few rules. For the jackpot candle, you should be looking at the bottom. For the or at the top for a reversal. For strength candle, it is a kind of an accumulation. You can call it if the series of uh, strength candles are forming up, that is a good sign. And then if a breakout on any stock or is happening through a action candle, that is good. And if any breakdown is happening through action candle, that is good. But for a reversal, if jackpot, sorry, if at the bottom and the reversal is happening and if this is happening through action candle, that is really not good. That's a fake up move or a fake down move for a the scenario where you are seeing an action candle at the top and reversal is happening, right? So these were the topics that we have understood. I believe videos already been uploaded onto YouTube and you guys got the link as well. So, right, so you can watch the video again and get to know the concept if you like are joining it for the first time. For other people who've been there for the very first day itself, so today we'll discuss more about an indicator. So I'll use a daily chart here. I'll put any single symbol over there. I don't need a, RSI. Just add an indicator quickly because right now we are using equity chart. So I will just show you equity here. Okay. So same thing, nothing difference. Just in case there are few people who are trading equity future charts, so they want to see the future value. So people who just want to see equity chart, they can see that way. Here also, I don't need a delta value as of now. So this is pretty good indicator. And right now we can see all the value here. So here you might not get it, guys. I'll just delete this one time. I will delete this indicator again. I will add an indicator here, STF Big Move Equity. Okay, I'll add this one. I'll change the time to daily here. Once I change the time, I will go here because this is an equity indicator. I'll go to my true data, this, and add to watch list. Once I do that, so top 50 stocks of Nifty, right? So Nifty 50 stock will come over there with the value along with. And if you see, I'll just bind this one up. And okay. So I bind this one up. And if you see, just expanding this one a little. Nifty 50 will not come, so I will remove it. And so what you're seeing is you are seeing two different columns over there. One column is a rating column, and the other column is a trend finder column. In my earlier sessions, I might not have explained you very well about the rating indicator. Let me explain you what is rating here. So I'm talking about this one. This is rating. Let's say, if don't count the 2-day candle, okay? See that this is not there. This is for Nestle India we are talking about. Okay, for Nestle India, so you are getting a 4 rating. How this 4 rating is given? Count from here, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Out of 10 days, how many time you got a jackpot. So you got basically one jackpot, two jackpot, three jackpot, four jackpot. In the last 10 days, you got four jackpot. And this number four is here. Got it? Let me do it for a different kid scenario. Here is Hero Motor Corporation. You are getting only one rating. One rating is, let me just expand it a bit more. So if I count it here, don't count the today candle because the data is not been there. So count it. This data is till yesterday. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of 10 days, right? How many times a jackpot came? One time. So that's why this value is 1 over there. Clear? So do we have any benefit of having more number of jackpot or a less number of jackpot? It might be, it might not be. I tell you a very good example here. There was my student who was, I think in 2022, was doing a big move course with me. And he was trading with a capital of 3 lakh, sorry, 3 CR. And what happened is, because he is into the government job, he cannot watch the market full the time. And he actually taught me this, even though I taught the system, but people come up with their own ideas, right? And he taught me the concept here that, Lavdeep, if I'm seeing how I'm making, he made a, before that, tell you, he made a 89% return in 2022-23 year. And in 23-24, he made around 69 something, 67 something returns based on one simple strategy. What was that? What he was trying to do is, he was looking for number of jackpots in a row. If any stock is giving you lot of jackpot in a very certain range, which might be, let's say, he kept this as an area and he was getting a lot of jackpots, right? And out of 10, last 10 days, he was getting 6, 7 jackpots. He was just making a position on it, right? He was making a position on it because he's a kind of an investor. And with that position, he tried to book 10%, 20% of the stock whenever it happened. Might be sometimes the stock moves down, but he was buying a good stocks and eventually it will come up. And he know that this is the zone of a big player, right? So from that area, basically, I tell you that study came into the picture. When I even worked out it gave me a very good result, right? So here, this rating will help you out. So in a stock, if you move the rating this way, you will see Dr. Reddy is showing you 7 jackpots here. So I'll go and check Dr. Reddy here, right? So in the last few days, so many jackpots came in. Reliance, if I go, right, I'm getting a very good jackpots here. Same, I really need a jackpot in my range. If I get it, that's good. If I'm not getting, let's say this one. For me, at the bottom, I'm getting a jackpot. At the top, I'm getting a jackpot. So for me, this is my range. When this range is broken on a bottom side, I will not do anything. I will take my stop loss. If this range is broken onto the upside, because the upper range is also protected by jackpot, the lower is also being protected by the jackpot. If this upper range is broken, I will keep my stop loss here. I will ride this trend, might be here or might be 1.618 of Fibonacci. How people, based on my theory, people identify the target is, if you go Fibonacci tool, go to the top, go to the bottom, draw a Fibonacci tool, and this is your target, right? And people will sit to the position. If the stop loss it is okay. But because the 7, 8 kind of a jackpot are giving you a very good way of understanding this, right? And if that stop loss happens, call it a bad luck. But it worked out because I'm an investor. So in terms of an investor point of view, or a short-term trader or a portfolio builder kind of view, this is a very great tool for them to understand it. That's why we have added this data here as well. Okay. So something like that, similar scenario, you can consider it. Now, if you see the second one, which is a trend finder. What is this trend finder? You're seeing some values over there. Let me show you. You are seeing 1, you are seeing 2, you are seeing somewhere 3, or you are seeing 0 as well. So 1 define jackpot. So remember this one. 1 is for the jackpot, 2 number for the strength, 3 number for the action, 0 for the nothing. Repeating again, 1 for the jackpot, 2 for the strength, 3 for the action, 0 for nothing. Nothing mean empty candle. There nothing happened. No big players data was there. Right? This is strength candle. This is jackpot candle. And somewhere you might find a action candle as well. So in terms of a data point of view, let me help you plot this. So if I come over there, so this 2 belongs to this one, which is strength candle. This 1 belongs to this jackpot. This 3 belongs to this action candle. And somewhere I have seen 0. This 0 belongs to this candle, nothing. Even on the buy side also, right? This buy side, sell side, you are seeing these candles. So something like that. Okay. So now because I have to work on my screen here, what I really need to do is I really need to go to my setup action. I will remove this indicator setting here. I will add here a new setup. I will go to my trend finders value. Now tell me what should be the value for a jackpot, guys? What should be the value for a jackpot? Quickly, give me an answer. 1. So you need to come over there, type 1 and select all. Now, out of all these, around Dr. Reddy, Reliance, SBI, Axis Bank, TCS, right? SCL Tech and Adani Port, you are having a jackpot. Now to understand, because that was the yesterday data, today you will get it very well, right? So let me show you these because these are the small number, I can take everyone. So understand the today market. I don't know about the today market. If you were not seeing this candle, tell me, you guys, will you be looking for a short trade or will you be looking for a long trade here? Based on the setup that I taught you. First clue, it should come from. Okay, one few are saying long. Okay. Quickly guys, short trade. Okay. Yogesh is saying short. Okay, so normally if I want to be long into the position, as I mentioned, I will long from here. This is the bottom. Now you have to see, is this having a bottom? Went down, quite moved up, it went down, then moving up. Now this candle that formed is breaking onto the upside already. This is the candle that was breaking onto the upside. And tomorrow, let's say if I consider this jackpot, this is not the bottom jackpot, right? This is the top and already happening it. So here the possibility would be, if I have to go long, this is my stop loss and from there I will go long. And this would be the continuation trade in that case. But here it is already happening a jackpot and it always give you a, when it happen, it can break on the upside, it can break on the downside. So the next trade that is happening here is giving you a probability to break up, but break down. But I'm not going for a break up because it is already been broken onto the long side. If I'm taking a trade here, considering this as a day high, I should only be looking for short trade here. And how today that scenario happened. Today, this has broken down here. If I may be seeing this setup data on a 5-minute time frame, right? And I will activate my delta. I mean, now I'm just trying to help you out to go, but I didn't teach you this concept, guys. But understand one thing. So for the day low, this is the day low. Once the market started to go day below, you have to short, keeping your stop loss at this candle, right? Keeping your stop loss at this candle. Clear? So this is something that you have to take care of. Because right now we are seeing the future of cash data. I cannot take you to the delta values because that would be a different concept altogether. Now I'll look for Reliance. Seeing the Reliance here, should I look for a long opportunity or should I look for a short opportunity, guys? If I see the yesterday candle, should I look for the long opportunity or should I look for the short opportunity? I should be looking for long opportunity, boss. You have to understand the basic concept here. This is swing high. This is going down. If it is breaking down, this will be a continuation trade. Right? This would be a continuation trade. Then in that case, this jackpot, which I taught you the second day, will not have any relevance. I mean, it would have the relevance, but this relevance will be trailing stop loss. So if you're short here and you're seeing this again candle, you can move your stop loss here. Then if you see another jackpot and it is breaking down, I mean, I would look for reversal. If it is not happening and breaking down, I will put my stop loss here. So this will act as a trailing stop loss. But for a reversal point of view, I should be looking for long opportunity. Then only I can have one candle stop loss. Right now, if you go short here, your stop loss is here, boss. When your stop loss is here, why would you go short here? Right? You should be thinking the reversal trade here. That's why the entry of the bigger player is happening. You should have a very smallest stop loss and you should be having a very good entry. So that is not a long trade. This is this is not a short trade, but this is a long trade. But why didn't go long? Because it is breaking down. I didn't get an entry today. I will skip this one. Very easy. See, as a trader, we don't need all the stock will be giving the targets, right? As a trader, we should be learning to avoid number of trades. If we start avoiding the trades, we can easily find a good trade into the system. Now SBI. Now this one you guys have to tell me correctly. If you were into the game and this happened yesterday here, will you be going long or will you be going short? Long only. Right? This is quite moved up, swing low. I will be looking. But today, did you get an entry? No, it didn't. I mean, on the buy side, it happened. You might got a trapped here, and then the day end, it is closing below it, right? It touched it, and you have to like keep your stop loss here. Quite possible Monday, it can hit your stop loss or it can start moving on the positive side. Then look for Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, again, the movement started from here. When I see this, should I go for a long entry or a short entry? Guys, this is for your revision. You might be wrong here, but it's okay to be wrong here. But tell me, What you are thinking that what kind of a trade should be here? Long opportunity or short opportunity? Don't consider the last day candle that is happening. Don't consider this candle. Imagine that you are learning yesterday sessions only. Okay. So you should be considering long. Now tell me the long entry happened or not? Did you get a long entry today? No, I didn't get any entry today because it didn't break the high. It means I will skip this stop. So I will skip this, I will skip this, I will skip this. Or this is has given you a very good short entry. One is short, 3 trade, skipped. Now quickly look into TCS. Again, this is going down. I will look for swing high, but it trapped you. You might had to hit a stop loss today or tomorrow. Might be this is my stop loss. My entry got happened, but my stop loss is here. If that happened, I will be out. Okay. I'm still into the game. Tech Mahindra. Uh, is it happening a long trade entry or a short trade entry? That's a very good example actually. Will you be looking for a long trade entry or will you be looking for a short trade entry here? Anyone? Boss, for me, into this trend, right? This is the top. This is the bottom. This is the inside candle. I will avoid this. Okay. I will avoid this candle because either it's not happening at the bottom, it's not happening at the top. I will avoid this candle. Why would I need a trade here? Right? Yes, it can be a possible long entry. It can be a long entry. Went up, down, went up, right? And this way. Then it can be long. But for the long to happen, you really need a swing low. But considering this is a swing low, I will not even take this trade. I need a very clean trade. Here is not a clean trade. Why would I go and trade? Okay. So you have, see, when there are, good question, Naresh, when there are number of jackpot, try to find the lowest low. For me, this is the lowest low. Right? Then if that is gone, then I will think of a bottom is broken or not. And this is the high, right? And then above this I will think of, but otherwise I will not. People who think this is the bottom, they have bought it, they are also trapped here. And they are waiting for the breakup, not breakdown. Right? People who have shorted here, they are thinking for short. They are getting some shorts here. So both are active. Right now, what you are getting is you are getting around 4 jackpot. So in the number of days, you find 10, around 7, 8 jackpot. This can be a good possibility day range, which I was talking the trend, right? After that, breaking on the upside will give you a trend. Breaking on the downside can give you further trend. Something like that. Then again, HCL Tech. It was a bottom candle, but today it didn't break the high, it broke the low. For me, it's a continuation candle now. Then entry didn't happen, skipped. See, if you understand the basic, guys, it is very easy to identify it's a long trade opportunity or it's a short trade opportunity. Like say here, if I would be at your place and looking for an entry, this is swing high and this is coming down. I want this candle high to be broken so that I can make this as a swing low. Very simple. If I make this as a swing low, entry is breaking on the high side, this will be a very good trade. Now, where the entry is happening, this is breaking down. It's a continuation trade now. Then I'm not taking that. We'll skip it. So the idea here is how to identify the bottom and the top. As I mentioned you earlier, you really need to know the trend of the market. And if the reversal is happening, that is good. But this jackpot kind of an indicator which you have plotted here, right, is giving you a very good clarity right now that all of these stocks were having jackpots. But further, out of these seven, I think stocks, 7, 8 stocks were there. Out of that, you actually have skipped out like 4, 5 stocks. Now, in a 1 or 2 stocks, seeing the data, you can have your entry accordingly, or you can wait for a proper delta candle if you know how to work with the delta candle. If that is happening, you can pretty get like a good trade into the system, right? So that is about how to create a big move. Very simple indicator. Many people were messaging me, Lavdeep, share the template with me. So I really don't see a big thing over there. So what I will do is I will quickly save it as a big move template. I will share it with Roshan, right? And you can guys, I mean, he can help you out providing the basic template like this. Okay, so this is for the equity. I understand that this is not for the FNO one. So you might need for FNO also. So I will see the data why it is not working out with me, and I will share the template with you. One second. Okay. So I think any question, any query here, guys, do let me know. So I think I have pretty clear the today topic as well, how to use a very basic screener over there. And Roshan, I have shared the data template with you, so you can share with everyone later on, right?
Okay,
So I
sure.
think, yeah, I have done from my side for the today. So if there are any questions, guys, most welcome. Okay.
There are questions in the chat.
Yeah. So, hi, what is the difference between Nifty 50 stock and it features stocks on Big Move Indicator? There is no stock difference. Data is same. The only difference is your price of the future chart, right, will be different. Price on the cash chart will be different. But in terms of a candle point of view, like jackpot, they are same represented on a future chart. They are same represented on equity chart. So there's no difference in that.